Yeah. Hi, hello everyone. This is Shanmugaraj. Welcome back to my channel. One of the aims of this channel is to build a global knowledge sharing platform in the domains of project management, leadership, and agile. You can join this platform or help me with that either by subscribing to this channel or sharing my videos to our friends, right? So, having said that, let us get into today's topic. Today, we're going to discuss some of the project management ideas from PMI. We call that as a PMI picks. This is my sixth video on PMI picks. Today's topic is project prioritization, a template. Using a project prioritization matrix can help to simplify discussions around what projects need to be completed and when. What you can expect from this video is an understanding of project prioritization matrix and how to use it, a template to help with prioritization and alignment. So this is the project prioritization matrix template we're talking about. It's a very simple matrix. You can fill up project details here and you can talk about urgency in x-axis and value in y-axis. According to your urgency and value, you can decide what you want to do. If it is a high priority and high value items, you can do it immediately. If it is a high priority item and a low value which can be delegated or outsourced, if both urgency and value are low, don't do it. If the urgency is low and value is high, you can do it later. So now we know you can always look at this top quadrant and you can work on it, right? So this is a simple project prioritization matrix that can be used in the real-time project scenarios or part of our portfolios, right? Within a portfolio, you can, if you want to prioritize the number of the projects and programs, you can use this matrix, right? It's a very simple one, right? Deciding which projects, programs, and initiatives to work on can be one of the most challenging but most essential tasks of project portfolio management. There are many factors to consider. Some projects have higher value. Some may be okay to do in the future, and some may need to be completed immediately. To help make the process a little clearer, many project leaders rely on a project prioritization matrix to help them visualize the entire portfolio. These tools are often used by a program management office and groups or leaders who are managing many projects and must decide which should go forward, which should wait, and which don't need to be done at all. On a smaller scale, project teams and individuals can use this to prioritize features and tasks of a specific project. How to use a project prioritization matrix? Project teams often use 2 by 2 matrix, often called an Eisenhower Matrix, to visualize project priorities. Along one axis, which is y-axis, is the value of a project, which can be high near the top or low near the bottom. And on the other axis, x-axis, is an urgency of the project, with the urgent items being on the left and less urgent on the right. The project manager or who was leading the discussion should review the list of items to be prioritized and decide which quadrant they should fall in. This works the same with the project's features, tasks, or anything a project team wants to gain alignment on. In most cases, the order in which tasks are listed in the quadrant does not matter. The goal for this tool is simplicity, not a complete top to bottom ordering of items. While filling in x-axis, project teams and decision makers should be sure not to conflate urgent with important. Sometimes they are the same. For instance, if there is a fire in your kitchen, it is both urgent and essential that you put it out. Sometimes they are different. For example, responding to a text or an email. You may need to get back to it eventually, but not immediately. While there are many ways to convey the same information in the matrix, the matrix provides a quick and clear understanding of where specific initiatives land and why decisions are being made in a certain way. For example, the items in the top right quadrant, which is most urgent and most important, become evident at glance. These are the items that should be focused on right away. The items that land in other three quadrants may still have some value or some urgency, but by putting them into the matrix, you can easily see that the highest priority items are the next thing that needs to be get done. Using the prioritization matrix to gain alignment. Getting alignment on priorities is one of the key responsibilities of a PMO or project manager, and a prioritization matrix can often help. Once the matrix is filled out, it can drive discussion with all stakeholders. By putting all available options in front of the stakeholders, plotted using urgency and value, it is much easier to get people to understand the options or at least identify areas of misalignment. Once the stakeholder groups agree on where certain items are listed on the matrix, the rest of the conversation becomes much easier. Being able to visualize it makes a big difference. So, what are the key takeaways of this particular video? Prioritization is one of the most critical tasks for a PMO, project manager, or even a team to decide upon. Prioritizing items based on the 2x2 Eisenhower Matrix is a great way to quickly identify important and urgent items and separate them from the rest. Using a visual tool helps seeing all the decisions gain alignment and make the prioritization decisions clearer. With that, we have come to the conclusion of this particular video. Hope you guys have a good understanding on what is Eisenhower Matrix, how we can use that in your portfolio or a program or a project, right? I hope these kind of videos helps you guys in better understanding and better way of executing your projects, whatever the scenario of the project manager, whatever the complexity of the projects you are handling, right? So with that, I'm signing off. See you in next video.